Hello friends, welcome to Developers Tube channel. My name is Ismail Saudagar and today in this video I will explain you about where and dynamic keyword in C Sharp. So let's go to our topic. Where keyword. The where keyword in C Sharp is called implicitly typed local variable. This is used for declaring a variable and that variable has the data type of the value assigned to the variable. Implicitly typed local variable was introduced in C Sharp 3.0. The implicitly typed variable is not designed to replace the normal variable declaration. It is designed to handle some special case situations like LINQ, language integrated query. Here I have given the example of declaring a variable by using the where keyword. So here I am writing where a equals to 100. So here the data type of the a will be integer because 100 is an integer value. So the data type is decided by the value assigned to the variable. Dynamic keyword. This is also used for declaring the variables without using the .NET data type. The variable declared by using dynamic type has the data type by which it is initialized. It is used for avoiding compile time checking. It is introduced in C Sharp 4.0. The compiler does not check the type of the dynamic type variable at compile time. Instead of this, the compiler gets the type at runtime. The dynamic type variable is created using dynamic keyword. So in the example I have shown you, I'm creating a variable name by using the dynamic keyword, and now we'll see the practical example, and we'll see the practical example in the Visual Studio. So let's go to the Visual Studio. So here in the Visual Studio, you can see that I have created a project. Name of the project is Where and Dynamic. This is a console application, and here it is having a program.cs class, and in the program.cs class, so here I'm creating a variable. Name of the variable is name, and it is preceded by the where keyword, and I'm assigning developers tube string value to this name, and then I'm printing the data type of this name variable. So we'll decide what data type it is getting when I'm assigning a string value to the name variable. So it should be string. System.string will be the data type because the value is of type string. After that, I have created the next variable. The variable name is roll number, and I'm assigning value 10 to it. So the data type of the roll number will become 10. The next variable is price, and I'm putting the float or double value here into the price, that is 20.3. So the data type of the price will be double, or it will print the full name system.double. After that, I'm reading the line. So here I want to show you one thing, that here I'm assigning string value to the name variable, and here I'm trying to assign 10, which is integer type, to the name. So it will give compile time error. When I'm removing the comment, so you can see that it is giving the error, and what error it is showing, cannot implicitly convert type into string. So it is showing that we cannot convert this, or we cannot assign this 10 to the name variable because it become the data type of the name variable now became string, so we cannot assign integer value into the string variable. Now in the next line, what I am doing here, I am trying to declaring a variable age by using the where keyword, and I am not initializing. So here in that case also I am getting the error. It is showing implicitly type variable must be initialized. So at the time of declaration, we need to initialize this variable which we are using, which we are creating by using the where keyword. So I will again make it comment. Now in the next variable, in the age, here you can see I'm creating the age variable, and I'm initializing at the time of declaration. So it is valid and it's not giving any error. Now after this, first I will run this and I will show you the result of the above, and then we'll discuss the example of the dynamic variable or dynamic keyword. I will run this. On the screen, you can see the data type of the variables which we have created by using the where keyword. So here it is showing the data type of name is system.string. It is the full name of the string data type. So it is a string. The data type of the roll number became integer because we have assigned 100 value to it. We have assigned 10 value, which is integer. So it is making the data type of roll number as integer. And after that, the data type of price became double because I have assigned that double value, that is 20.30, into the price variable. Now we'll see the dynamic keyword. So in the here, so here in the example, I am creating the variables by using the dynamic keyword. So here in the address, I have put the California, America. This is the string data, and the data type of address will become string, and I'm printing this data type on the console. After that, I am creating the variable student age by using the dynamic keyword, and I'm putting 50 into it, and I'm printing the data type of the student age. And after that, product price I'm creating, and I'm assigning double value into the product price, and I'm printing the data type of the product price. So now I will run this program and I'll show you what it will print. Here you can see that it is printing data type of address is system.string, and after that this printing data type of student age is system.int32. In the student age I have put 50, which is integer value, you can see. And after that it is printing the data type of the product price, which is 200.30, is a double. So it is printing system.double. Now I want to show you one more thing. When I am putting here address equal to 100, so it is not giving here any error, because even if the data type of the address becomes string, but it is allowing to put the 100 value into the address because it checks the data type at runtime, and we can assign here 100. So it is not giving any error at compile time. Now another thing is that here in the next line, I am declaring a variable by using the dynamic keyword, and I am not initializing it. So it is also valid here. In case of where keyword, we have seen here that when we doesn't initialize it, it gives the error at compile time. So initialization in case of where is important, is mandatory. Now after this, we are putting password equal to #123, and we have declared here first, and after that we are initializing. So after declaration, initialization is possible, and it is not mandatory to initialize a variable at the time of the declaration in case of dynamic keyword when we use for it. So this is about where and dynamic example. Now the next slide is difference. So we will see the difference between the dynamic and where. So where keyword, it is introduced in C# 3.0, and dynamic keyword is introduced in C# 4.0 version. In case of where keyword, the variables are declared by using where keyword, are statically typed. So it is statically typed, and the variables are declared using dynamic keyword are dynamically typed. The type of the variable is decided by the compiler at the compile time. So as we have seen in the example, and the type of the variable is decided by the compiler at runtime. So in case of dynamic keyword, the type of the variable is decided at runtime, and at compile time it doesn't show any error. The variable of this type should be initialized at the time of declaration. Here the variable of this type means the variable which we have declared by using the where keyword should be initialized at the time of declaration. As we have seen in the practical example, it was giving error when we were doing when we were not initializing it. The variable of dynamic type need not to be initialized at the time of declaration. So it is not mandatory here in case of dynamic, and we can assign up the value after the declaration. If the variable does not initialize it, throw an error, as we have seen. If the variable does not initialize, it will not throw an error. It supports IntelliSense feature, but in case of dynamic, it does not support IntelliSense. So these were all about where and dynamic keyword. Now the next slide is the summary slide. So we have covered today where and dynamic keyword. Then we have seen the practical example. Also we have covered the difference between the where and dynamic keyword. Our next topic will be the collections in C#. So that I will cover in my upcoming video. At last, I want to say that please like, share, and subscribe to my channel.